Introducing Fight Picks with the Pros, brought to you by Fanduel.
Hello and welcome to Fight Picks with the Pros. My name is Chris Holdsworth, and today I'm joined by UFC welterweight Max Griffin. Today we're going to review 4 fights on the upcoming UFC card taking place in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's go! Alright, so the first fight we're going to talk about is Luis Smolka coming in as the favorite, fighting Jose Quinonez coming in as the underdog. Now, both these guys were squared up to fight a few weeks back, and Luis wasn't medically cleared to fight. I'm not sure what type of issues he was happening, but we all know that always sucks when you have a full training camp and you get pulled from the card last week. He's got a pretty well-rounded record. He's 16-7, 7 TKOs and 7 submissions. From what I've watched with Luis, is he's got a really well-rounded game. His grappling's gotten a lot better. He knows how to strike, and he knows how to mix everything together with the ground attacks and the ground and pound.
Now he's back. He was actually cut for a little while. Was in Gladiator Challenge for a couple fights. Won his last one by TKO, and now he's back on the big stage.
Yeah, he won a Gladiator Challenge fight, right? Yeah. You never know who you're gonna get in Gladiator Challenge either. Like, you can get a dude from the stands, or you can get a vet. Gladiator Challenge is just good to get your record back up and to get some good wins. He admitted to a drinking problem.
So you always like to see a fighter like Luis, who did admit to alcoholism. He gave it up in early 2018. It was a big discussion with him and his coach. It was really holding him back in his fighting career. And I love the stories of the guys who are having these type of problems, whether it's in their personal life, with their wife, or with their kids, or if with any legal troubles, and to get back on the right track and become a better person, and to get back in the big leagues, get back into the UFC is just a heck of a story. So I know it's been quite the track the last 24 months, and glad to see he's doing well again.
Cool. So let's talk about Jose Quinonez. He hasn't fought since his last loss to Sean the Sugar Show. Looking back at that fight, Luis did a good job coming forward and marching Sean down, but Sean was just really elusive, and he used a lot of good counter strikes and good footwork to keep Jose just swinging for the fences. I like, Jose's got some good, clean strikes down the middle. He's very tall for the weight class. That's what I kind of noticed. He might have even been taller than Sean in that fight, and Sean's probably 5'11". So these guys are both bantamweights. I know Luis is moving up from flyweight, so let's see if the weight issue, if Jose is going to be a lot bigger and use his frame to his advantage. I know he shaved his warrior mustache, saying it's new beginnings. What do you think, Max?
When you shave your beard, you shave your hair, it just there's something to that, the stigma, But T-City just shaved his hair, and he did just great. So, he might have a chance. He's also off the Ultimate Fighter Latin America.
Yeah. I'm not too familiar. I didn't get to watch him on Latin America, but, anybody who's been through the Ultimate Fighter house and been through all that, I got a lot of respect for him because I've been through the same thing. So, I'm going for Luis Smolka on this fight. I think he's going to be a little bit more well-rounded than Quinonez, and he's going to be able to kind of dictate where the fight goes and, take him to the ground and use his jiu-jitsu.
I agree. I think Luis will come away with it. He left the UFC. He's past his alcoholism. He's back. He's on a little win streak, and I think he continues and puts on a good run.
So where do you guys see this fight ending up? It looks like you're both picking Luis Smolka. What round, and what's the method of finish for you guys?
I think this will go all 3 rounds. I think the weight difference is going to be hard for Luis to submit Jose. Jose does have a taller frame, so I know he's got a longer neck, and he's not as big up top, so the neck is going to be a little bit easier to attach on. So we'll see if if Luis can get on the neck and work his guillotines or maybe some back attacks and get some RNCs. But I think Jose probably has gotten better since his last fight and has been working on his ground game. I think Luis is going to do just enough to get a decision that fight.
I agree. I got Luis by decision. Jose is real tough, but, being tough only takes you so far. I think Luis gets a decision win.